Hello, George Crum here. Welcome to the third annual Think Outside Virtual Outdoor Show. In this seminar, we're going to talk about the triple surgeon's knot. It's a knot we use for connecting the butt section of our leader to our tippet. And we use this knot when we're fishing a bobber and a bead, or perhaps just a short length of leader past a sink tip where we have a butt section followed by a lighter tippet section. The triple surgeon's knot is really easy to tie. It's really strong. And you can match up different diameters of line and still make it work. Unlike a knot like, say, a blood knot, where if the diameters are not very similar, a blood knot doesn't work well. So here's how we do it. I'm going to demonstrate using two different colors of line, a white piece of rope and an orange piece of paracord. The surgeon's knot is basically just an overhand knot. And to make a triple surgeon's, which is definitely stronger than a single surgeon's, you just make the overhand knot 3 times, essentially. So we double over our length of butt section and our tippet. Draw a circle. Simple as that. And now we're going to make an overhand knot. So we take both ends and we put them through the hole. And I usually just take the tippet and I pull it off, the whole thing through. So this is what it's going to look like so far. Okay, it looks like a doubled overhand knot. Now we're going to take the same 2 sections again and do it again. If we pulled this tight, that would be a double surgeon's knot, which is still stronger than a single surgeon's knot, but it's not as strong as a triple surgeon's. You might be wondering to yourself now, well, if a triple surgeon's is better than a double, why don't we try a quadruple surgeon's? The reason is you don't gain any increase in strength by going to a quadruple surgeon's. It seems to max out the benefit at the triple. So here we go. We're basically just going to massage this knot to make sure nothing is crossing over in a way that it shouldn't. And we're going to pull it tight. And depending on what you're joining, you wind up with a really small, almost football-shaped knot. So there you have it. That is a triple surgeon's tied in heavy stuff so that you can see it. Once it's pulled tight, you can clip the ends. One thing I didn't do on this demonstration was lubricate the 2 pieces of material before pulling the knot tight. I always do that when I'm tying a monofilament or fluorocarbon. So this knot, great to join monofilament to monofilament, could be different diameters. Great to join fluorocarbon to monofilament, again, could be different diameters. Works for both. This is not a knot that we use for joining braid to mono, though. Okay, now we're going to demonstrate how to tie the triple surgeon's knot using 2 different strands of fluorocarbon. On this side, I've got 17-pound Seaguar STS fluorocarbon. This is 12-pound P-line SS fluorocarbon. So to make the triple surgeon's knot, we're just going to overlap the 2 lengths of line. I like to take about 6 inches or so. That makes it easy to handle. I'm just going to make them as if I'm going to tie an overhand knot, which is essentially all we're doing with this knot. There's 1. Two. Just pull the tippet on through. And come here, little guy. 3. Pull it on through, and before you tighten it, what you have is essentially that. I like my tag ends to be long enough that I can actually get a hold of them and pull hard. I lubricate them, slowly pull them tight. The knot should form evenly, and the heavier the 2 sections are that you're joining, the harder it is to snug the knot down. But when you're done, you wind up with something that looks like this. I'll usually go a little bit further, and I'll pull each tag end tight like that. Then I'll clip off the tag ends. And that's your completed triple surgeon's knot. It's easy to tie. It's really fast on the water. You can do this in a matter of seconds if you've done it a few times. And it's proven to be very strong. At least as strong as a blood knot, but way easier to tie.